When Elon Musk bought Twitter, even crazier than his entrance in the main office was the fact he started fulfilling his plans instantly. It's already been a few weeks past since Musk entered Twitter's main office with a sink in the company. And now, things are getting more and more interesting because Elon today had more layoffs and fired some interesting personalities from the company. Also, Elon is already facing a giant class action lawsuit from Twitter employees. And what's interesting, even in this crazy situation, Musk continues to make big changes on the platform. For example, Elon Musk revealed new big changes on Twitter with settings that will have a massive influence on every single user of the platform. According to Musk, tweets will no longer have a label indicating the kind of device from which they were sent. And his reasoning behind this decision is even crazier. And with that, one of the most recent staff changes is unique. The company's new CEO posted on Twitter that Eric Fraunhofer, an employee who had been confrontational with him on the platform, had been fired. So, Elon started to let go of people who don't agree with his vision, and the names of these people might stun you. That's for sure. But there's more. Elon Musk unveiled a new technique to verify users less than 2 days after Twitter's initial effort to charge for an account verification didn't work out. This is a very interesting situation, so let's explain it. Elon Musk sacked a Twitter engineer after the employee publicly contradicted him. The incident began when Musk posted an apology for the slow speed of the Twitter app on Android smartphones, and then software developer Eric Fraunhofer responded with a tweet disagreeing with Musk. Other users eventually tagged Musk in Fraunhofer's tweet. The new Twitter CEO simply responded, "He's fired." Twitter has not verified whether or not Fraunhofer was fired, although his Slack account on Twitter is inactive. Fraunhofer, who worked for Twitter for 8 years, also posted a snapshot of a locked laptop screen with the caption, "Guess it is official now," probably implying that he was fired. The event occurred as Twitter has already begun to lay off many Twitter employees after pledging to dismiss up to 75% of its workforce. Musk put out a harmless post on the speed of the Twitter app in different countries. He said that, "I'd like to apologize for Twitter being super slow in many countries. App is doing less than 1,000 poorly batched RPCs just to render a home timeline." Fraunhofer, who worked on Twitter's Android team, felt insulted by Musk's remark. He stated that he had spent almost 6 years working on Twitter for Android and that Musk was incorrect. Musk replied by claiming Twitter was extremely slow on Android and asked Fraunhofer what he had done to remedy it during his term at the firm. Fraunhofer responded with a lengthy list of things he'd done at work, as well as his judgment of what was causing the slowdowns. Moreover, Musk spoke at the B20 meeting in Brazil, addressing the debate and the problems that have surrounded his acquisition. He spoke to the summit's attendees, which intended to bring together corporate executives and international leaders ahead of the G20 conference. Musk made a video appearance during the meeting. When asked how it felt to become a media tycoon, he admitted that it's a little uncomfortable. According to him, Twitter is a kind of media, but not quite. He stated that there is one thing he is certain of, and that is there is no way to please everyone. Twitter's billionaire owner said that the site will soon allow companies to identify Twitter accounts affiliated with them, as the new Twitter owner works to reduce fake accounts on the platform. In subsequent remarks, he indicated that companies would be free to manage their respective affiliations and associated accounts, but Twitter would likely be the judge of what constituted a primary organization. Musk didn't say more, but the feature is a direct response to the platform's recent troubles. The website was rapidly flooded by trolls who used the service to imitate celebrities and corporations when the site started to roll out its new $8 per month Twitter Blue membership. The situation was especially bad for companies and advertising. For example, Eli Lilly's shares dropped 4.37% after a fraudulent, verified account claimed the business was producing insulin-free. The prank cost Eli Lilly roughly $15 billion in market capitalization and prompted the company to apologize. The statement implies that Musk is accepting the notion that a social media site cannot function without content moderation. When asked if any individual will be allowed to use this new feature, Musk said that he feels Twitter must be the final arbitrator, although he is still open to proposals. After the new owner's adjustments to authentication caused a couple of chaotic days on the social media site, the new CEO has stated that Twitter Blue would probably return soon. After a flood of bogus accounts paid for verification that had previously been accepted by a moderation staff, the social media platform suspended its recently launched $8 blue checkmark subscription service. Instead, he reintroduced the official symbol on some of the platform's most prominent accounts. The paid-for verification sparked outrage on the social networking site, with Musk stating it was required to raise the company's income as well as address one of the platform's main issues, fake accounts. Previously, The coveted blue checkmark was intended for verified accounts of politicians, celebrities, journalists, and other public figures. Letting anybody pay for verification, on the other hand, has resulted in an explosion of verified accounts, imitating major corporations and prominent people since its first launch. It's unclear if managing affiliations would be a feature available just to companies who pay for the privilege of using it, a Twitter Blue-style tier for organizations, brands, and influencers, or if it will be available to every verified account. Where verified blue check accounts will stand, with respect to paid blue check accounts, is still up in the air, since Twitter has introduced so many innovations to the product recently that most users have lost track of what is going on. In any case, if everything goes according to plan, Twitter's business plan, that is, Twitter Blue, in addition to another related service that was postponed due to imitation abuse, should be restored soon. It will soon be impossible to tell when an iPhone sends a tweet endorsing an Android phone. Elon Musk, Twitter's new billionaire owner, said that the label on tweets indicating the type of device from which they were posted, such as an iPhone, will be removed. Musk stated that Twitter would eventually cease including the device on which the tweet was posted below each tweet, since it is a waste of screen space and computational power. Nobody knows why Twitter did that in the first place, he claims. According to Chance Miller, editor-in-chief of an Apple News website, the corporation removed the function in 2012, but reintroduced it in 2018. According to Twitter, these source labels help you understand how a tweet was posted. According to Twitter's Help Center, this additional information gives context to the tweet and its author. If you don't recognize the source, you should investigate more to evaluate how much you trust the information. The functionality has been used to identify Android brand advocates tweeting from competitor iPhones. Furthermore, Musk stated that the equity scheme will be similar to the one in effect at SpaceX, where he also serves as CEO. Given that the firm has been private for more than 20 years, SpaceX undertakes secondary offerings regularly as a mechanism for long-term owners to sell equity. Employees at SpaceX get their stock awards twice a year, on May the 15th and November the 15th. Musk informed Twitter staff that extraordinary volumes of shares will be distributed as a reward for exceptional performance. That's it for today. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.